Right, a school buys some outdoor benches. They spend £385 in total for 5 benches. The company they use offers a discount scheme. The first bench is full price. The next 2 benches get a 25% discount on the full price, and any additional benches are reduced by 50% of the full price. And the question we're asked down here, okay, is what is the full cost of a bench? Okay, so that's our question. And let's have a look here. Let's look at some key information here. So obviously we've got, this is the what they spend in total. Okay, there's 5 benches. The first bench is full price, and there's a 25% discount on 2 benches, and any additional benches are 50%, have a discount of 50%. Okay. This is interesting. So we've got 25% and 50%. When we do bar models, we're always looking for how we're going to be, splitting them up into fractions. So this is into quarters, this would be into halves. So I can see that we're probably going to be splitting our units into quarters. All right. That's the sort of information that we start to look out for when we do bar models. Now what we need to do is to draw a basic unit for each of the benches. Now I could just draw them like this. So let's say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then I could split them up like this. But actually I think it's going to be easier to draw them separately, just to be able to see, but it would be entirely up to you. I don't think there's there's not a right way of doing this. It's what makes sense to the user at the time. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and so we know the first one is full price, and we've already noted this 25% and the 50%. Okay, so what I'm going to do is split all of these into quarters, because if I split one into quarters, I want to know that I'm working with the same units. So I'm going to actually split all of it. Okay, so there we go. So, and therefore I know that each of these has the same value as each other. Okay, right, so now what? So the first one was full price. Okay, the next 2 benches get a 25% discount, so we're going to cross that out. It's like they don't pay for 25%, so there we go, cross that out. And any additional benches are reduced by 50%, so that's 2 of these. Okay, and then what was the total amount spent? There we go, for all of that the total amount was 385. So 385 was the cost of all of the bits that weren't discounted, as it were, all of the bits that they paid for. So how many is that? So that's 4, 7, 10, 12, 14. So there are 14 of these evenly sized units, making up the 385. So if we do 385 divided by 14, okay, that gives us 27.5. That tells us how much each of these, the value of each of these, £27.5, okay, is each of these units. Okay, and let's have a look. What was our question? Our question was, what is the full price, or the full price cost of a bench? Well, that would be 4 times 27.5. So 4 times 27.5. 27.5, which gives us 110. Okay, we could have been asked what would have been the full price of the whole thing, okay, and that would have been 20 times 27.5, okay, which was 550. All right, so it depends. With the same information, you might get asked a number of different questions, so we always have to remember and go back and check what was the question. Okay, so full price cost of a bench, 110. Okay, hope that helps.